Hey guys, good morning. Hopefully this isn't too revealing. Checking it out now. I should have did that before I hit the button, eh? So today, I was in the shower trying to think of things to talk about because I'm not good at planning. Like, that's not true. Being creative and planning, I'm very good at research. Which I probably should do some research and see what it is people actually want to listen to me say. Although I don't think the internet would be, I'll figure it out. Anyway, so as I'm in the shower, washing my hair, getting myself together, I was thinking about what it is that I'm noticing, because I was thinking about a storyline with this guy named Sean that I wanted to bring up. But as I'm going through it, I noticed there was a thread that then proceeds and goes off in the distance. And that thread is, I'm very calming. I'm very structured. I'm very you're not worried about what weird thing. You're going to be worried about what weird thing's going to come out of my mouth and what I'm thinking. But I don't disappoint people in that if I say I'm going to do something, it gets done. If you wake up at Saturday morning, you know this is how the day is going to progress because I tend to be very structured. There isn't any, I don't get angry easy. I don't expect you to do more than what you can do. There's not a lot of me pushing you. And that attracts a very specific kind of person. Unfortunately. That attracts somebody who's used to abusive relationships or being out of control or just not being able to connect very well with others. And they just have this person who just, my presence makes people feel like they're safe. So I attract people who feel unsafe. And they know that I'm not going to push them around. I'm not going to make them do things. What they don't realize is in the background, while they're being all comfy, I'm trying to make their lives easier, but I'm also trying to make them better at being themselves. And at some point they go, wait a minute. This guy's been doing a whole bunch of psychology on me. I'm really good at it. I get people to think. It's highly important in my role in the world, and my role at work, and my role just as a mentor to get people to think. So I give you a for instance, because I'm really good at these things. Yesterday I'm talking to one of my buddies, and he always flirts with me and then proceeds to make sure I know he's straight. And I'm just like, dude, we're just being funny here. I don't actually want to sleep with you. Nice guy, very nice guy. I love him. And he was sitting there and he was telling me, he says, yeah, I've been feeling really down. And I'm like, what? Why? And he gave me, this thing that's been going on. And I'm like, dude, you cover that up so well. He says, well, I just chug along. I said, you're doing an amazing job. Stop saying you just chug along. You're doing an amazing job. And I just went on to compliment him, like boom, 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 boom. It was like this, carpet bombing of, dude, you're a wonderful guy. This stuff happened to you. I'm sorry it happened to you, but the you that's standing in front of me, that didn't happen to him. It happened to the dude that's way back then. And you've turned out really well, considering what you just told me. And I'm sorry you went through that. A lot of us have a lot of weird shit that happened to us. And you have to find a way to either box it up, set it somewhere, and then take it out and look at it every so often, just so you know it's not festering. Or you have to actually go somewhere and do the work and make it a part of your story that is not powerful. Or it's where you get your power from. There's a lot of ways to make this happen. And getting people to do any of those things takes a lot of effort, unfortunately. My ex-husband, Sean, there's just a litany of names of people who would rather hide from their past than deal with it. I deal with my stuff as best I can. I'm not perfect. God, no. I'm the most imperfect, perfect person you will ever meet. I'm not perfect in my worldview. I'm the best me I can be, considering. So that's all I worry about, just being the best me I can be. And at some point, everything falls into place. And as it stands right now, dating, the last date I was on was Eli, and that was 5 weeks ago. The guy I was talking to last week, not this week, last week. The message I got from him on Scruff was, hey, have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy yourself. After we've been talking about, hey, at some point we actually need to meet up. And he's like, yeah, that'd be great. I said, what are you doing Saturday? Oh, I got plans Saturday. And Sunday, it depends on if my plans on Saturday, if I'm too hungover. And I'm like, you're going Saturday to a wine tasting thing in Bloomington, which I believe is Bloomington, Indiana, which is like 30 miles that way during the day. And you're worried that you're going to be too hungover on Sunday to go out with somebody that you've been professing how much you like. Thanks. That tells me everything I need to know. Yeah, that's the type of person. I'm good. It's always good. I really wasn't all that attached. He just seemed cool. Heavy emphasis on the word seemed. So, I don't know his story. And I actually at this point don't care. You've told me you're not my person. There's the door. I get to go get my oil changed. So today's going to be a lot of fun. Oil change, hiking, gym. I skipped the gym yesterday. Yeah, this is 2 times this week. Not impressed with myself. I am impressed though. My belly seems smaller. And then yesterday I decided to go on this brand cereal, Greek yogurt and milk to blow up. I've got something going on. As far as everything I eat seems to be not happy with me. So that should at least level out the biome. And then what I really need to do is get some yams, and that will balance out the biome too. I know too much. This is all Anyway, so today this was supposed to be just purely me talking about the fuckery that is me trying to date and the guys that are attracted to me. Yeah. Just looking for a good guy. It's really difficult. I don't repulse the right kind of guy. They just don't seem to go, that one, he's cool. The ones that go, that one, he's calm, he's considerate, he's polite, he's not going to make my life miserable. And it's you're looking at the world backwards. Why do you allow people to make your life miserable? You shouldn't look for somebody that doesn't do that. You should ask yourself why you allow it. Because once you stop allowing it, the narcissists and the abusive people will realize that they don't have any hold on you, and they will then leave you alone. Narcissists don't really get along with me. I'm like kryptonite. or garlic. I appreciate that about me. Being raised by a narcissist was a lot of fun, and now I don't have guilt. It's very difficult to guilt me. I don't have it. It's been destroyed. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I've babbled on enough. I love you guys. I love you, dude. Be safe.